So I've decided I'm gonna try my absolute best to like try to slowly dwindle down the amount of pairs I trade, right? Because if I want to make more money, all I gotta do is just up the lot size. I don't really have to trade too many things. Also, focus is very, very important, not just in trading, but in life. So I want to narrow my focus down a little bit. That being said, I want to stick to GJ, UJ, and gold. So we're gonna go over those first, and then I'm gonna go over everything else. So for right now, GJ, this past week has been great. So I'm currently in buys on the daily time frame. We have this past higher low. We have this new higher high. Go down to the smaller time frames. So I think I probably explained how I got into this trade already, but what I'll be looking for now is price to continue bullish. That's all. And if we have some more like nice pullbacks into this 38.2% zone or deeper, I would like to find some more sells, right? But I don't know if it'll go deeper right now. The previous weekly, no, not the previous weekly, but the past weekly was decently bullish. And again, the previous monthly closed with a whole lot of bullish momentum in there. And we have 12 days left until this monthly candle close. So we don't know how far it could go, right? It can go really far. It could really even touch this level for all we know. That's a pretty good target, I'd say. Oh, can you come back, please? Okay. Oh, don't be racist. Include everybody. Which is okay. Yeah. So that's fine. UJ, very, very similar analysis. Previous monthly closed nice, solid, like a rock. So we're just continuing bullish. We'll probably go up to this level before seeing any major turns on the daily time frame. I think the last, we got a point A. This was not any type of pullbacks. And then the point B, we touched the 38.2 level. Yes, we did. So I got in the buys. I don't remember. Yeah. I ended up entering after this candle because I saw this too late, so I didn't want to get in. Oh, hold on, lies. Got in after this candle. And then this one was just showing me that was simply a higher low. So I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for, right? So if we go on the 30-minute time frame, we see that we had this break of, oh, hold on, you see it here actually, right? If you consider this like a minor resistance level, and we had that break, right? This was like a higher low being created. Put this to the side. Right, so the break of resistance, 2 candles bullish, looking for higher lows already. Then it continued from there, right? And then remember that this is all this is all on the 38.2 on the daily time frame, or after just hitting that level, right? So I do not like that. Please go away. Yeah, let's stick to the structural fibs, not the 23.6. And the daily time frame, right? I think that price is currently in a level where it could begin to find some type of resistance. I think maybe we will have some supports breaking on the 4-hour, or maybe even a trend line break. Currently, the 4-hour is still bullish. See how we have these. It could continue more bullish up until this 88.6 or higher, or 100% for all I know. And that all started right after here. So I'm not in any gold trades right now because like it was never giving, yeah, sell right now. So yeah, so this happened. You had the little break of resistance, and then we were bullish ever since there. So we're just waiting for that to stop. You know, if you see a daily candle close bearish, it'd be really, really nice to trade the day after, even though like you might see an obvious break of support sometime this week in the New York session. So we'll look out for that. And then the dollar is bullish in my eyeballs. And you know, you see how the previous daily candle closed nice and weak, respecting this level also, just like this previous candle did. And we look to the left, and we have an area of confluence. So these are the forgotten pairs. I don't want to trade these pairs anymore because I want to focus on stuff that one, you know, GJ and gold, they have pretty good volatility. UJ is just smooth. She just looks smooth. Sometimes GU and EU just consolidate too much. And AU, oh my gosh. Like what? Tell me, what is this? Why? Why would I ever want to trade that? That's a whole jam. I don't want to do that. Anyhow, so on the weekly time frame here, we have this minor support level right here on the weekly time. Actually, it was. This is the one that originally broke it for all of the weekly time frame. We had a support here, and then we broke it with these candles. Oh, that's actually very much so a doji. So technically that didn't count, but looked on the higher time frames and you saw more of the story. So we have a bigger bearish candle that formed compared to this one. My bias is bearish. On the daily time frame, you see that you have lower highs formed, big old engulfing, totally ate that level with that nice 61.8% rejection. And now we have it rejecting from 38.2, and this right here to me is a is a perfect lower high. You can tell that this was a battle between the buyers and the sellers, and I think the sellers won because it closed bearish and it has a super duper nice wick rejecting the upside, and it has one rejecting the downside too, yes, but however, this is overall bearish. And it looks like a lower high, so we're going to assume, yes, we can continue to go bearish. AU, you know, she's really God's special one because, I mean, it looks like, you know, it can go bearish. Honestly, this past candle right here is already enough for me to be like, oh, yes, a really nice daily weak candle, touching the EMA, touching the trend line, touching on the area of confluence. This has a really good chance of yeeting downwards. I'm just not in it because I'd rather focus on what I'm focusing on. I am in EU though. Yeah, waiting for her to close. Well, for her to continue bearish. Previous daily candle closed weak compared to the others. If you look at just price action, right? Then we have the sphere point A to point B. But yeah. So this area, you know, you just drag it down because it was not a break. This was not the break. So now price needs to break this level. I don't know, still this level in order for us to change our fibs. But right now you're good. It's at a 38.2 level. You know, it's a lot of fibs. I don't like so many fibs. All right, so this is how it looks on the smaller time frame. Like it could still continue bullish, of course, but I feel like eventually it's gonna turn around. I think my confluence, my reason for bearish was like this 4-hour time frame, this 4-hour candle right here with a lot of wick, right? And I really like that. Technically, it hasn't actually even broken above that. You know, it's technically respecting that level if you want to put that here. Yeah, and then on the daily, this is a 38.2, but let's get rid of that because that's a lot of details. I can get rid of that. But yeah, that's where my head is at. Let's see the kind of news that we got for this coming week. I tried to make this video short. I'm pretty sure I failed, but Lance, okay, I had a lot to say. Oh no, this week. 17th is today. Next week. All right. Oh, 19th is gonna be chill. But hold on though, because we still have algorithms that go regardless of whether the banks are open or not. And I've seen some serious moves even when the banks are closed. So let's not be faked out by that. Just watch out for that. We don't have, oh my God, Wednesday's gonna be juicy. It's either gonna be juicy bad or juicy good for me. So we'll see what happens. Happy trading. Don't blow your account.